Last night, I went down the dark rabbit hole. And that rabbit hole is just that overwhelming wave where you get caught up in the wave washing machine of just, again, devastation. It's the stages of grief where you work through all of this and you kind of land here, but then there are those moments when you end up back here. And I did that last night. And it's just crazy overwhelming when that wave takes you down, and to get yourself out of it is, God, next to impossible. I was standing on the porch, the rain, the reflection of the street lamps on the wet street, and little fireflies everywhere, just looking at the universe going, what the fuck? Sorry. This is so real. And some days, like, you can grab that light and just run with it when you can grab it. And then there are days that are more like this, where you're like, wow, this is so impossible to get your head around. And then you think, oh my God, everyone's grieving something. We all grieve endings. There are so many endings that we go through in life, whether it be finishing school and leaving your friends at an early age, going to university, but then you create new friends, or the ending of relationships, divorces, careers, people, friends. And with every ending, and this is all the stuff that was in my head last night, and also crazy images of going to a morgue and having to see your kid cold. Like, fuck. So anyway, back to, dark rabbit hole. I have no control over any of this. And, so I woke up this morning and I was like, what am I doing? How am I going to walk through this and continue my life journey and be able to, like I talked about in the last episode, love and trust that in this bigger picture, that life does end, but it creates a new beginning on the other side. And that with that darkness or that wave that hits me, that I can choose in that moment how I think about it. I can either think that, wow, my kid is gone and just dead, and just I'll never touch him again the way that I was able to touch him and talk to him and hear his voice, or that he's so alive and that I can access him whenever I want and he's with me all the time. And it's such a fine line there. And I'm sorry that this is so heavy, but I felt like it's just important to share those bad days, because we all have those bad days, especially when we've lost a kid. And I also want to expand out, because it's not just those that have lost children that are grieving, and I super relate to that. So anyway, I'm going to grab for a really rich and healing thought and connection today, and get myself out of this washing machine wave. So anyway, thank you for listening. I hope you guys have a good day.